Hello, internet stranger.
Welcome back to the
Garbage Pile, which is my channel. It's been the first video and the biological watch isn't working, but it's been a while. I was feeling extra saucy today and I wanted to do my makeup, but I wanted to make things hard for myself because what fun is life if you are not currently suffering? So I put on an entire face of makeup using only free items that were sample size that I got in orders of other stuff. So yeah, it was an adventure. If you want to see how I got to this state, I'll show you right now. This is what we're working with today. This is all free stuff that I got with orders because I am a gremlin and I've been using shopping to express my emotions. It's not healthy. I don't recommend that you do it. Most of this is foundation samples because I have no idea if any of these are going to be correct. I do have plenty to choose from in addition to this little freebie foundation sample. Let's start off. Let's do some priming. I've never owned anything from Tatcha. I have always found them to be very expensive. And the people that tended to hype it up, I did not necessarily trust. So let's see if this Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Featherweight Protective Primer is all that it is cracked up to be. Got some goo on my fingers. We're gonna rub the goo in. I'm going to start where I know that I'm going to be applying foundation to and then just smooth it out from the center of my face. It has almost a lemony scent, which is very nice. It feels like it is, you know, smoothing out my skin quite a bit. Is it? Has it? Time will tell. Yay, we got that on. To be on the safe side, I'm just going to play around with the lightest shades that we have available because looking at this guy right here, he looks a little too dark for me, so I'm going to be adding that in with one of these little blister packets, and hopefully this is going to even out that color. This is like a light neutral. Don't put on Slippy primer and then try to open up blister packets, kids. It doesn't work. Oh no, they're basically the same. Adding a little bit of the light stuff on top of that. Hopefully that'll mix on in a little bit. Since I don't have any free brushes or applicators that came with this, we're just gonna go au natural, baby. We're just gonna use those fingies. It's not like the worst match that I've ever done, but it's also not spot on. I'm gonna be putting some on my eyelids just to even out some of the tones there. Honestly, I am such a sucker for, like, you know, if you buy this, you'll get this free. It has gotten me multiple times. But then I'm also one of those people that's just like, oh, I can't use this sample. What if I really like it? And then, like, it's used up. What if I don't want to buy it? But we're tackling that problem today because I really need to start using my shit more frequently. So I'm going to put a little bit on the areas where I have a lot of post-acne marks. This is what happens when you pick your acne, kids. Dermatillomania is one hell of a condition to have. Wow, you know, actually this color, let's do the ugly thing. It's matching. It's matching pretty damn good. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna call this done for now. Every time I wear foundation, it always feels a little uncanny valley because I'm used to seeing so much discoloration on my face. So I feel a little weird right now. I don't quite feel like myself. Instead of powdering, I'm jumping straight into blush. I have some lovely lip and cheek selections here. Do I want to go for the nice pink or the more dark pink or kind of like the nice bricky color? I think we're gonna go for a nice youthful highlighty look. And wow, they I guess that's a sample. That's certainly a smear. Let's put a little bit of color. Whoa, that is fucking bright on the skin. Look at that. That's almost an azalea color. Oh my lordy. All right, well, let's blend that out. That's pulling almost orchid, at least in the lighting that I have in my room, which, it's not a bad thing. It's just not something that I normally reach for. I thought that this was going to be a lot more like baby pink. Makes me feel like a flowery motherfucker for some reason. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of product before I get to do everything. In fact, I think I want to just kind of bring this onto my lids and just have a nice little blushy, almost kind of floral feel to it. I know it's lip to cheek and not lid to cheek, but you know, we're going off the rails here. We're really trying something out today. Just kind of want to keep it towards the edges. Really don't want to go too far into the eye, lest I look like I have worse allergies than I already do. That's really soft and lovely. I actually like that. Sorry about that. This is actually looking rather lovely and fresh and pink, and I like that quite a bit. Do the same thing on the other side. I think that's gonna do it for the blush. I think the foundation did a pretty good job of covering up my dark circles, but just in case, I have a dark spot corrector over here. Little teeny tiny squeeze. Don't want, okay, hopefully that's not too much. I've got like either 0 or 100 when it comes to my Gorilla Grip strength. It's either like limp or I'll fucking snap it off, bruv. Let's give that a little pat in. Oh, that's nice. It's nice and hydrating feeling, and there's a little bit of a pinky corrector in it. My lips are getting a little bit dry, so I'm going to be applying a teeny tiny lip balm to them. It smells like mint, weed, and just Big Five. It's weird. It feels nice, but it's just a very strange scent. Doesn't taste like much. No, wait, nope, there's the mint. Okay, now here comes the fun part. I have a powder sample. I don't have a powder puff that came with it, so pray for me. And this is another Tatcha product. This is their, what is it? The Silk Powder, which is, again, not something that's ever really on my radar. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent sample size right there. Okay, and it even covers back over it. That's nice. For a sample, that's pretty good. Okay. I have textures, and when it comes to really finely milled dried things, I don't know what I was expecting. I shot myself in the foot. It's very dry. It feels very bad. It's a translucent setting powder. I should have expected that. I'm putting this in areas where I know that wear is imminent, like my cheeks, where I end up getting a little bit oily. Definitely gonna powder my little schnoz here. I do have an illuminizer, like a cream illuminizer. I should have put that on before this. It does feel almost imperceptible on the skin, which is nice when it comes to me. My kind of measurement for a powder is if I can feel it on my nose, I don't want it. And this one, I can't feel it on my nose. But do I want it? No, because it's fucking expensive. Do a little bit of illuminating. I got this little sample with a Rituel de Fille item that I bought a few months back. It's called Ghost Light, and it's a very pretty kind of like blue lilac. Oh my god, that was a bit much. So I'm gonna put that on my inner corners just to bring a little bit of luminance. Oh, that's a lot. Bring a little bit of luminance back into the face. I'm a ham-fisted beast. Okay, let's try this again. A little bit of illumination right there. I'm gonna put a little bit on the top of the lid, right where it's protruding the most from my face. I'm gonna get my nose, because I do like it being a little bit matte, but I also like, you know, looking alive. Put a little bit right there, and of course we're gonna hit the tops of the cheeks, like you do. I do rather like cream highlighter. I think it is my favorite form of highlighter that I've found so far. I've tried the liquid drops, which are just you've seen how chaotic I am. I'm a mess normally, but with those I am a mega mess, so those don't work for me. I don't like the powder ones very much, but the cream ones seem to just kind of get the memo for what I want them to do. Very lovely, just a nice healthy glow. Don't have to get too close, it's a little bit blue and purple though. I wish that I had like a little eyebrow sampler, but I don't, so we're gonna have to leave these brows a little bit crusty, a little bit dry. I do have a tiny mascara that I am now using on my eyes, and of course, like every single time I talk, I blink and it ends up on my face. God damn it, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. You can tell that I haven't done a lot of makeup lately, huh? Wipey wipey there, nothing ever happened, it's fine. Last up, I have a tiny little tinted lip balm here, which I think is so cute. Honestly, when it comes to mini sizes, I very much prefer them because it takes me forever to go through anything, especially lip products. Like, look at how big my lips are. It takes me years. That one reminds me a lot of sunscreen. Don't know why. Let's take down this hair. See if it makes me look any more, you know, normal, alive, less of a gremlin, you know, everything like that. There we go. Yeah, I just yesterday put this orange bit in, so I'm happy it doesn't clash too much with the makeup. Here is what I look like in natural light. Not so bad, not so bad. We're getting a little shiny despite having that setting powder on, but you know, don't mind that much. Yeah, the foundation, not too bad of a match. I really like the lipstick or the lip balm. Mascara, it's a mascara, it works fine. Here's the lip to cheek. Let's see if I can get some of that. There you go. You can really see the luminizer right there. You know, I'd say overall, not too bad for using just sample size products.